Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's been a while, guys, but I'm back. I wanted to give you guys a quick love reading and just talk with you guys. Welcome, Divine Feminines, to Graceful Healing Retreats. Ooh, I'm HP Marlana, High Priestess Marlana. Just FYI, if you're in the area, I will be at the Illuminate Festival in March, and at the Illuminate Festival in March. I'll upload it to my page, Instagram, and I'll upload it here so you know if you would like to get a live reading or talk more about goddess awakenings. I'll be doing a workshop there as well. So I look forward to seeing you if you're in the Maryland, D.C. area. I believe it's like March 3rd, but don't quote me on that. I'll put the information below. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I miss you guys. It's been a minute, I know. I've been extremely busy. Blessings upon blessings in January 2022. And I'm just getting a moment to come live with you guys. So I'm going to start off with the Goddess deck. Welcome. Okay. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I know it's early morning and it's not a Monday, but thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm starting off with the Goddess deck. And the energies are around Goddess Tara and Goddess Isis here. Also, I'm pulling out the masculine deck too, so I'll be pulling out messages regarding the masculine so you can know what kind of energies. If this pertains to you, then that message may pertain to you as well. But the energies so far are centered around Mother Isis, the mothering energy of the feminine, as well as the balancing energy of just centering yourself, remaining centered during this time. I know this is also the time around Valentine's week as well, so we'll talk about that too. Let's see what was going on here. So I want to get more into this goddess mothering, this Isis energy here. One moment. Let me go ahead and... Okay. Guys, can you see me okay? I want to get into this mothering, this Isis energy here. And I'm definitely seeing the masculine energy here as well. The sacred masculine energy, which is wanting to come out also. Usually when I see this masculine energy of the Brothers of the Rose, it really specifies more about the sacred masculine and the honoring and the protection of the feminine. This is support for you. If you notice that we have, you have the masculines all around her, who is birthing something. When it's normally, when we see the birthing, it's normally about something new, brand new beginnings, positive new movement forward. A lot of the times when we're talking about birthing some new energies, we're also talking about leaving some old energies behind, but just knowing that you're protected in this energy. This is not just by the masculine energies around you, but just knowing that you are protected. Welcome, Marsha. Shalicia, how you doing? Did I say that right? Hey, I am doing well. I was just saying that I've been extremely busy. I am tired though, I must say, but I'm supposed to be trying to do a quick little vacay soon so I can kind of get my energy back, but I've been working really hard. It's been a lot of working energy lately. just blessings upon blessings, but a lot of times it requires work upon work. So, so again, let's just look into the centering energy as well. So we have the Mother Isis energy here, and then we have this centering energy here. Oh, this is Live Love. Hi. you coming in incognito? Hello to everyone that is here. Thank you so much for waking up early this morning. Okay, so let's just get into the centering energy here. Ooh. I would also like to know what you guys have been up to as well. So we'll definitely make sure we chat along the way, and definitely leave room to chat at the end as well. Whew, let's see here. So, in regards to centering yourself, this is a very much so a surrendering energy. This is also an energy of kind of letting things happen. I feel like maybe some of you may feel like you're out of control, or not, like you just may not be in control of your life at this time. But I'm also seeing here reassurance. I'm seeing reassurance here too. I just heard some of you may want to give up, maybe on a person or an energy or doing something. But this may be a time to kind of take care of yourself at this moment. Like, you may have been given a lot, and it may be a time to kind of recoup. But I'll go a little further into this. So let's go ahead and deep dive. Let's take a deep dive, guys. Let's take a deep dive. I want to know more. I want to know a little bit more about this mothering energy, this brand new. I'm seeing babies here. I see 2 babies here at least, and I keep seeing a third. Like, I see a babies here. So again, I want to get a little more into that. Let's just talk a little bit about that. Let's just ask Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. What's going on with all these babies that I see? What's going on here? Yeah. To me, this reminds me of a birthing energy of it just may not be easy. Let's go a little deeper into this. Why is this so challenging? I'm seeing because triggers are coming up too. Yeah, there's definitely a change here. We have change, and then we also have soulmates here as well. Hello, Natural Beauty. How you doing? Welcome. Good morning to everyone. You said I'm at the hair salon. Okay, no problem. All right. So it's definitely a major change that's occurring here. We have the change here, and then we also have the soulmate, but then we also have the bottom of the deck, this round and round energy. So again, that's why I feel like the triggers are coming up. Some of you may be in your head like, am I going through this again? That's the energy I feel. But I feel like you're not. Like, it may feel like you're going through it again, but I definitely see that there's a change here. But let's just look at the change that's occurring, because I kind of feel like this change is occurring inward and then expressed outwardly. Like, so it's almost like a surrendering inwardly, and then it's noticed from others. But this is something you take care of within. I'm gonna go a little deeper. Okay, so let's see. This change in the wind. What are we talking about here? Yeah. Again, this is like that inward energy again of mending. This is that mending hearts, mending with other people, what have you. But again, it requires something inward. And at the bottom of the deck, we have here, you know, the faded. It's faded. You have no control over this. Again, going back to the beginning of the reading of just kind of feeling like you don't have control over this. And I think that's why this may be a bit difficult for you. And this is why Spirit is asking you to, I just heard relax. Like, relax. That's what I just heard. Like, so Spirit's like asking you to kind of surrender to the mystery of it all and allow things to fall into its place. I feel like some of you, and I feel like I'm talking really cryptic right now, so I hope you guys, if this is making sense to you, please leave something in the chat here or leave comments below. But I really feel like, again, this is like, oh, let me close this door. Do you guys hear an echo? I really feel like this is an energy of surrendering to what you don't know and allowing things to fall into its place without your interference, in essence. Like, I feel like some of you want to do something to make something happen. And this is a moment where it's time for you to kind of relax, chill, go inward, heal some of the triggers that are coming up, and allow you to deal with this, because I feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised. Is this making sense? You said you get it. It's not cryptic to me. Okay, good. Okay, because I mean, woo, Lord. Like, again, and then I have serendipity at the bottom here, but it's in reverse. So it's like you don't see it as being serendipitous. Yes, the gang is all back. Guys, I missed you. Yes. So let's just go ahead and take it an extra step further. Let's see what else we need to know. So I want to say, in regards to this, let's get some advice. I want to get one of the soulful women affirmations associated with this, and let's just see what else comes up. Let's see what the affirmation and message is. What is the affirmations for my divine feminine regarding this surrendering to the mystery and falling and allowing things to fall into its place? Whatever or whoever you're dealing with, Spirit is also asking that you definitely have compassion for the situation. The message that's coming up for you is igniting my joy. And this speaks to, and the affirmation associated with it is attuning to the highest good in myself and others, ignite my natural joy. But again, what I just said, this is inward. So by you attuning to your highest good within yourself, you then match or help others to match your good energy at a higher level. You know what I mean? Like, and then that ignites your natural joy. But the point is, the affirmation is attuning to the highest good in myself and others ignites my natural joy. But again, you have to attune to the highest energy within you. So, okay, Spirit just told me some of you really feel like you have control over this. Like, and I don't want to say let Spirit take the lead here, but because Spirit is already in control. But for some reason, you feel like you really have control over this situation. You are protected as you go through this, but again, Spirit wants you to have peace through this process. Again, I see this being something, I just heard magnanimous, like something amazing is going to happen through this process. So let's see what else comes out for you. Any other affirmations or messages for my divine feminine regarding this energy here? Your soul's truth. Okay. Here we go. The affirmation associated with your soul's truth is, I listen to my soul's simple truth and allow my life to unfold naturally. I can't make it up. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't make it up, okay? Surrendering is the most challenging part of the journey. Yeah, it is. But it's really because we have this false sense of security within the power that we have. Like, so yes, you're powerful, but you're also working with Spirit. You're also working in tandem. You're not doing it by yourself. This is like co-creation with Spirit, co-creating. So whatever you're doing it with God by your side. So you're never alone in this process. You're only And I feel like some of you think you're alone. And that's why I'm pausing here, because it's like you really feel like this is something you're doing on your own. I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow my life to unfold naturally. Okay. That's another affirmation for you. What other message do we have? Loving from the inside. Again, this is a lot of inward expression here. This is a lot of inward energy here. It is the affirmation associated with this is, it is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. Hello, Joy. How you doing? Hello, Kiss. Loving from the inside. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. That's major. It's like you, again, this is taking me back to this centering energy, allowing yourself the moment, this inward reflection. I feel like some of you have some work, so like you need to pamper yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have Princess Charming here, which is speaking to you being your Prince Charming, in essence, not looking for others to be that for you. You need to be that for yourself. And of course, you know, I am a proponent, and, you know, I've been on this channel for I don't know how many years, probably at least 5 years. I've always expressed how even around the holidays and all that, I always get myself something beautiful, something nice. I always encourage you to give yourself something beautiful, something nice. Don't wait for people to give you roses. Go buy roses for yourself. Don't wait for people to give you nice gifts. Buy those same things for yourself. Show people how to treat you by how you treat you. How you treat you is so important. So a lot of times we put ourselves to the back burner and to put other people in the forefront of our lives, right? Making them more important than us. And this journey here is really about us, right? So a lot of times we put people before us and we feel like we're doing a great service to the world, but really you're doing a great service to the world by being authentic to yourself. So sometimes we put our needs in the back burner to accommodate and to help others. But this is about you being that for yourself. Because a lot of times you'll do it for someone else and then you have a hard time doing it for yourself. I always use my mother as a good example. She would do anything for me. She would do anything for me, my daughter, you know, my brother, the family. But when it comes to herself, she always likes to shortchange herself because it's almost like a feeling of worthiness or a lack of worthiness, or just, oh, okay, you're not supposed to do that for yourself. You know, that mentality from back in the day. And it's an old school mentality, especially for the divine feminine energy, for that feminine energy to put everyone's needs above their own. And what have we learned but to be our own Princess Charming? The affirmation here for those of you who really need this message is, I take the horse by the reins and become my own Princess Charming, taking care of my own needs. A lot of times we put a lot of effort into other people and then wait for them to reciprocate. And sometimes people don't have the capacity to reciprocate. But that same energy you've given them, you could have given to yourself and made yourself whole, and you wouldn't be looking for someone else to reciprocate something you should have given yourself in the first place. I feel like I need to get an amen on that message right there. Can I get a hand clap? I'm just saying. I mean, does that make sense? So Spirit is asking you to, in essence, put yourself in the forefront. Allow your presence to be magnanimous. Allow things to unfold naturally. And to look at the highest good within yourself and attune it to others as well. But it has to first be within you. And know that you really don't have as much control over a situation that you are really worried about. This is from some of you who are really worried about a situation, really feel as though you have no control over it. Let me help you. You don't. But there's a change that's happening in this moment. And I feel like the main message here for you is to allow it to happen. Know you're protected. Honor this space that you're in. I mean, I just keep seeing the protection all around. You know, there's something you might need to mend within. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I saw soulmates in reverse, so I want to clarify that. The energy I'm feeling off the soulmate energy in reverse is, again, this inward expression, because the soulmate speaks to another person, and then by being in reverse, it just seems like it's back to you again. But let's just go ahead and get some clarity on this soulmate in reverse. Yeah. There's something you're missing here. We have deep knowing that's here in reverse. There's something that you're missing here. There's something you're not following. I don't think you're not missing it. You're just not following your deep knowing here as it pertains to... And then we have Treasure Island here in reverse. Interesting. At the bottom of the decks, we have flexibility. So whatever's going on in your life right now, some of you may be being very stringent about how to go about it. And this is that time to be flexible, to allow things to happen. But, interesting. Time for you to be flexible, guys. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. All right, I'm soon about to go into the masculine reading so we can hear the masculine perspective. But let me go ahead into more of a soul, your chakras, the chakras you might need to work on, pay attention to around this time. You have some affirmations already. And again, just a reminder for you guys who just came or have been here since this early, as soon as I came on, I will be at the Illuminate Festival March for live readings. Also, we can talk more about your goddess healing, moving into your goddess gifts, how you can obtain your gifts, working with you individually one-on-one for your gifts. I also will be doing a workshop on the goddess gifts and a goddess awakening and all of that. For those of you who've been on my channel, you're very familiar with what I speak on, and I just go a little more in depth. It's more of like a goddess one-on-one and healing message. So definitely come on out for that. I'll leave that information below. It's the Illuminate Festival in March in Bowie, Maryland. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. I'm grateful and thankful. Wow. Again, this energy of moving forward. Well, you have this energy here of stepping through. So this speaks to stepping over, crossing over. This is almost like an initiation. You know, you guys are definitely crossing over to a new path. I also feel like this is spiritual as well. This is emotional. I feel like this is very freeing. This is a very freeing energy, a transformative energy, a releasing energy. Beautiful. I don't know if lotus flower is important to any of you, but that's what's I just heard, and I'm seeing a lot of it. So I just wanted to let you know what they're telling me. Wow. Wow. And then, of course, She of the Lotus just came out. Wow. So we have balanced forces that came out, as well as bridging the realms. For some of you who are very gifted, this is what you do. This is what this is about. Stepping through as far as your gifts are concerned and all of that. Being a realm bridger is really an energy of connecting different dimensions, all of that, like through your dreams, all of that. Like you may be very familiar with this in your dreams, in a dream state. But this is balancing those forces. I'm also feeling this balancing the forces of good and evil is what I just heard. But that masculine and feminine energy as well. So this, I just heard a cry out for help. Wow. Who is crying out for help? Hello, Patsy. How you doing? You said, I need protection for sure. Help protect me before I wreck me. Yeah. Oh, good, Natural Beauty. You buying yourself some flowers. Good. Those aren't shoulder pads, man. I can't with y'all. This is a part of the sweater. Okay. Yes, guys. You said plan on doing the Annapolis or Columbia Illuminate. I might. Yeah, Natural Beauty. I might. I just haven't signed up for it yet. I think Bowie was one of the ones that was coming up again in March. So usually I have done the Annapolis and I have done the Columbia Festival as well. So I might do it again this year. Most likely will. I mean, I was doing it before COVID split everything up. So I was going to all the ones in the Maryland area. But right now I've only signed up for the one in Bowie for right now. So and I definitely do the Frederick one. I usually do the Frederick one. I've done the Solomon's Island festival as well. So now that, we're kind of coming back from the whole, COVID, things are kind of coming full circle. And so I'll be at more festivals, definitely. All right. But yes, I just want to show you this, guys. Look at how beautiful this is. If you can't, hopefully you can see that. Look at how beautiful that is. So this is that energy right now. She of the Lotus. I kind of want to read this because that Lotus one was coming up before it even came out again. So let me just read this She of the Lotus and see what we can get out of this. She of the Lotus speaks to shadow work, addressing dissonance, seeing downfalls as a flip side of superpower, loving yourself back to wholeness, the beautiful lotus that grows from murky water, disempowering triggers and bringing light into the dark corners. I mean, hello, that was this whole reading. Look at this. This is dealing with your triggers, disempowering your triggers, addressing the dissonance, seeing downfalls as a flip side of superpowers, loving yourself back to wholeness. And if you guys don't know, do the research on lotus. Lotus flowers grow from like a murky, like pond. Like they grow up. Like, and a lot of times it's in like Asian, I think the part of the world, but the lotus flowers grow up. And I think, I don't know, did I try to do a lotus in my pond? But the point is it grows up to the top and then, grows through the water and then finally blooms. So, so this really speaks to self-love being the catalyst for transformation. Recognizing that shadow work and self-love work hand in hand. The advice here for this message, take a look at your unconscious patterns that may be running you. Are there elements of yourself you need to take out of the trash, dust off, and reabsorb? Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity in an area can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of the darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage to restoring ourselves to wholeness and self-love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear, and bring them into the daylight under a loving, compassionate light. They will resolve and reassimilate so you can re-engage with your superpower. A lot of times we feel like our triggers is something to be ashamed of, like what we've gone through. Let's just use divorce, right? Like, let's say you've been in a long-term relationship and, or you had kids at a young, whatever it is, kids at a young age, whatever supposedly people shamed you for. A lot of times we find ourselves buried under other people's perspective of us and other people's perception of who we should have been, our parents, whoever, society, whatever. So it's really, but a lot of that is who we are innately. So even as a child, when you go into classrooms, a lot of the times you're stripped away of who you are so you can assimilate, right? Assimilate to what the world's view expects you to be, or, you know, the dynamics of what everybody else expects you to be. This is speaking to reassimilating into yourself. Who are you when you strip away all of the negative mind frames and perspectives of who you should be and go back to who you truly are? So some of these triggers are centered around other people's perspective of who we should have been, what we should do. And Spirit is saying you're protected by being who you really are, being at peace with who you really are. You have the right to joy. You have the right to being who you need to be, who you are. And Spirit is saying surrender to that mystery and fall into Spirit's arms. Have compassion for yourself, humility for yourself, grace for yourself, honor yourself. So I love this. I do feel as though you're really coming into your own. You're bridging the gaps between the parts of you you've left behind and allowing it to come back. You know, it's so interesting. We allow ourselves to become what other people want us to be. And no, if we were everybody, we couldn't be individual and we couldn't bring what we're supposed to bring to this world. And Spirit is running this whole thing. So if you feel like you can get out of it, good luck. I feel like certain things are coming up in your life to where you have to deal with it. And it may be a trigger, but this is now, again, showing you how you're dealing with it. Are you honoring your trigger and saying, you know what? It's not that bad. It doesn't hurt me that much anymore. You know, I was told a long time ago that the hurt you went through initially with a person or whatever you went through, you'll never feel that hurt like that again, because that's what it was when it was initial. So over time, it lessens and lessens. Time brings grace. So it's time to reassimilate, guys. Re-engage with your superpowers, which is your past that you've left behind, or your hurt that you've left behind, or whatever you've gone through, because really we want to honor ourselves as a whole being. We're not honoring parts of us individually. We need to honor ourselves as a whole. Who are you as a whole when you take back all the things that have harmed you that you try to forget and get rid of? Who are you then? Right? Whew! All right, guys, there was that message. Let me go into the masculine portion of this reading. Let's just see what the masculine's kind of going through during this time. I'm going to pull out my Divine Masculine deck here. What came out earlier when I moved into this energy was some of you may feel as though someone's gone, but they're still watching you. They may not want you to know they're watching you, but they're still watching you. So let's just go ahead and get into the masculine energy a little bit. Let's just see what Spirit wants us to know about the masculine energy at this time. OMG. So someone's lusting after the feminine. And it's so interesting because whoever's lusting after you, they don't want you to know. They're really being stubborn. Some of you may be surprised with something special. Yeah. Why are they hiding though? Because I'm just getting message after message of them hiding, not wanting you to know, pretending that nothing's bothering them. Like, let's see what this is about. What is this about? What is the masculine? Clarify the masculine message here. Okay, so whoever this resonates with, whoever this is in a fork in the road. They know it's unfinished business, but I feel like they're not in touch with who they are enough, nor are they willing to accept the help to do what they need to do, or to rebuild this the way they need to rebuild it, or to give a brand new start to it. So I would definitely recognize that before you put too much effort into that situation. So that's one masculine message there. Let's see if there are any other masculine messages that need to come out. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Any additional messages from the masculine perspective that we need to know about at this time? You said you have that deep knowing, but I was given the advice by another to just play it, just play the game. I said, I don't feel like playing anymore. I know that's right. You said, who's lusting after me now? I know that's right. Whew. Here's another masculine energy that's coming through here. Another surprise. Someone's again wanting to surprise someone, but again not wanting to give in to you. I'm still seeing this energy of them lusting after you. But this is someone who may not be around you because they're kind of missing, or they're missing what came up is they're missing the walks and the talks with you, but they know you're fun. The same energy is coming up. A lot of this is the same energy that's coming up. So just FYI. Yeah. Somebody might be looking for you to save them. That's not your job. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of lusting energy here. So I'm just FYI, I'm putting that energy back. So, I mean, I just be aware that might be the energy right now. Again, that's the masculine energy right now. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that it is Valentine's week as well. So I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. You know, more of that sexual energy is like coming forth right now. Not because of any stars or moon necessarily, but because of the man-made holiday. Okay, so one more again. One more time, y'all. Let's see what the masculine. This is crazy. Masculine energy, spirit, what do you want us to know right now? Interesting. Listen to this. This is a love letter from a masculine. The message is, my love, our twin flame journey is ancient. Time is only an illusion. Remember that next time when you think our union is taking forever. I love it. So speaking to patience, right? Like I'm coming. So if some of you are waiting for a twin flame and feel like it's taking forever, like, ooh, oh my. All right, a lot is wanting to come out here. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Fell all on the floor. Let's see. I'm seeing this energy of wanting to start over. For some of you, someone wants to start over. Again, this lusting energy is really coming out. Ooh, somebody wants to be the father of your children, honey. Ooh, Lord, it's heated. Someone's feeling stuck in the energy and can't get out, or having a hard time getting out, or putting forth the effort to really get out. Yeah. This is about somebody who wants to be better for you too. So, but don't read too much into this. I don't want anybody to be like, oh my God, they're coming back. I can't wait. So just be careful. Because I do feel like someone does want to come back and get to know you. So, but it may be lust. It may be driven by lust. They're trying to heal, but they're also thinking of all the moments you shared. All right, guys. That's crazy. All right. Last message before we leave for my goddesses. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. How have you guys been? Lord, I know who the person is now. He gonna have to reach out, because I refuse to chase it. I know that's right. Tell it, Natural Beauty. He says, same thing happening to me, Marsha. This makes sense. He says he felt a sexual connection, but not emotional connection after he said he loved me. I said, deuces. I know that's right. Get your mind right. Hello. Tell it, Marsha. I know that's right, y'all. All right. Last message as we close out this reading for my divine feminines. And trust the season. Embrace the change. A transaction. This is transitional. You guys are growing. So just know that you're not where you used to be. Just know that you are definitely, you're definitely changing. You're not the same. And I love this. I love this for my divine feminines. This is beautiful. I love it. Trust the season you're in. You're not where you were. This is speaking to the cycles of life. Just knowing that things are getting better, not worse. You know, I always love to use the energy of that feeling like you're going back into the same energy, but a lot of the times you're going back with new knowledge, new understanding. So, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. How are you guys doing? I miss you guys. So I just wanted to say hi. I'm going to start cleaning up. But I'll be back again soon. Definitely after Valentine's. I'll probably be back at the end of the month. I'm going to try to get back on my schedule. But right now, I have a lot going on. So, nice to see you all again too, guys. I missed you guys. I'm glad you guys came here with me this morning. You're welcome. I hope the reading helped. I'm transforming, and it's been a lot. Yeah. Low energy, sleeping a lot. Yeah, I've been feeling that energy too, Natural Beauty. I don't know what's going on right now. I might need to look into the astrology a bit, but I've been extremely tired. Not just from doing a lot, but just being extremely tired. And, well, it could be from doing a lot. I've been on Starbucks like it ain't nothing, okay? You said you've been feeling that as well. Oh, Lord. I just want to show y'all this. This is jumping out. It did help good. Okay. For some of you who this is coming out again. For some of you who are, this is somebody who feels like they're honestly not good at the love thing. And still working out of their ego. I'm trying to put these cards down, guys, but I just had to let y'all know. Someone's still working out of their ego here. And instead of just succumbing to, I'm not good at the love thing, it's almost like, forgive me, but not forgive me. see, the energy I feel from this, just for whoever really needs to hear this, the energy I'm really feeling from this, I honestly am not good at this love stuff. The energy I'm feeling from this is really more like, not forgive me for not being good enough, but don't hold me accountable. That's what I get out of this energy. Don't hold me accountable because I'm not good at this. But let me help you. Hold them accountable. I'm still acting for my ego. Hold them accountable. Okay. You said I've been working so much. Yeah. I'm glad this helped, guys. You said you just told him, get out of your ego. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Love and Elevation. I appreciate that. You said, boy, bye. You said yummy, but boy, bye. Yeah, it's the accountability piece. It's almost like, a cute guy who's had their mother let them get away with everything for their whole life, and women who let them get away with everything for their whole life because they're so cute, they're so adorable. Oh my God. So they've never been held accountable. Like, that's the energy I feel here. So they're in their ego. They're like, how dare you hold me accountable? But truth be told, they need to be held accountable. So you may be the one to teach them to be held accountable, but if that's what you're doing, I would not put all my heart into it. But like, you could teach them a lesson, but God forbid they jack up. Like, don't hold yourself to that. And we're not always here to teach somebody else a lesson. Sometimes it requires them to go on it on their own. How dare I hold him accountable? Right? Yes. Yeah. You said yes, he met his match. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, let him figure it out. Let a man up. Whatever, That's that energy. But you guys are going through a transition. I'm so excited for you guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. I love you. Blessings, love, and light. And if I don't see you soon, no, I will put the information below in regards to Illuminate Festival in March in Maryland and Bowie. So I will give you that information. So just come back here and you'll see that. I'll add that right now, or I'll put out something on the chat. All right, love you guys. Love you. Bye bye.